Automotive capital of the world. We get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, like any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. To this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4. Stafford gonna go on 4th. He connects downfield on 4th. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
32. Middle.
Stafford from the gun. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Completed to his running back. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Running it after the penalty. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Only working a couple of yards past the line. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. Only a couple there, hoping obviously. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Again, it's Gibbs. Jukes out a one-stop. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Offense in the hurry up here. Fourth down, here's Stafford. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Second and 13. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
On first down, here's Stafford. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Gibbs now from the gun. Jukes one defender. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. He's going deep! And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
They'll run for this. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Stafford now on first down. Pass taken in by Burton. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
32.
To throw, Stafford. This is complete to Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
50-50.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
Force that to his right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. Fourth down coming up. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's gonna break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back-to-back carries here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pick up of 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Allen to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Bears are brought to a halt at the 10. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. Complete out to the right side. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now lead by 10. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here. They fake the handoff now. Stafford buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Stafford to throw again on second. Fits it through the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete. And that... Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Now Stafford to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Into the hands of Gibbs. Off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Now Stafford again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can...
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back.